What up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. I am your host, MICFURY, and I make informative videos just like this one. So please hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future content. Welcome to, it's almost kind of sad, but it's also very gratifying, the top 5 best legendaries to get in Elex 2. At least for beginners. This is the top 5 beginners one. I'm gonna give you guys the top 10 best legendaries next. But this is the top 5 best legendaries for beginners or for early on in the game, however you want to slice it, right? I'm not going to be giving you guys the exact location. I'm literally just going to stand here and show you guys my inventory, which I have absolutely every single legendary currently in. But I'm gonna at least show you guys on the map where exactly you can find it. But if you want the exact location, I have a video up on each and every single one for you guys to go ahead and check it out. And they're rather quick videos. I don't talk off your ear about how good the weapon is and how it works and how it synchronizes with another. Like, I don't do that, right? I'll show you guys what the weapon is. I'll let you guys find out, because I do believe that when it comes to reviews or when it comes to anything, you do want to give a lot of information, but at the same time, you don't want to spoil everything and have everybody not figure out things for themselves. Not the point. Let's start off with my number 5. My number 5 is Thumper. The reason why Thumper is my number 5 is because I believe that Thumper, for what it does, it's too close to the Razor to, like, they're legit a few points apart. But it makes it into my starting, because it is going to be the best starting weapon and the easiest one to 5. So ease of use has something to do with it. Ease of actually locating it and from where your starting position is. I'm going to show you guys right now. To get Thumper, real easy. From your point, head north. And it should be right in this location. I remember that because it's one of the easier legendaries to actually get. But yeah, guys, right there, Thumper. It is a first level or first evolution of Grinder. Grinder was the last legendary I showed you guys, but Grinder doesn't have the poison effect. And I just almost killed myself. That is Thumper. It is a mace hammer-like, and it does poison damage, which is extremely useful early on. You're going to need that extra little bit of damage or that extra little bit of push to help you, because you sadly are kind of weak. But yeah, guys, in terms of a one-handed weapon, Thumper makes it at number 5. Super easy to find, but at its stats with 43 and 22, unless you're going full melee build, it's going to be a little bit difficult. So Thumper at number 5. At number 4, it is Fang. Fang was the very first legendary video I made. It is a legendary crossbow, extremely easy to get. Let me look at the moon so it could actually, you guys could actually see it. It is actually pretty cool. And if I'm not mistaken, it actually says it on the... Oh, it might not. I can't really get it. I thought it said it like near the actual... Well, you guys can barely see it. It says something on there. I can't tell. Point is, it is extremely easy to wield and extremely easy to find. At 14 and 14, it should be the very first legendary that you get, because it is the weakest of the bunch. But at the same time, it is the most easiest to use out of the bunch, right? It is a crossbow. One per one bow, but it is strong, super easy to get. All you got to do is go to the fort, and at the fort there's this little hut. If you zoom in, there's that little hut right there, and it's going to be at the top. Go in, you can't miss it. It's on your right hand side. I have a video on it if you need a little bit of help. But Fang at number 4, super easy to use, super easy to find, and it does some damage in comparison to your level. Obviously mine's higher than everybody else's because I have all my abilities high. But yes, that would be number 4, Fang. At number 3, Master Blaster. Also another extremely easy legendary to get. The ammo's gonna be a little scarce because that's how ammo is. Actually has a pretty good distance. This is a grenade launcher. This is also 18 and 18, so that means that as soon as you're able to get any of your stats up to level 20, Master Blaster should be readily available for you. It shoots grenades. It is easy to get. All you got to do from the starting location, you're going to head up, you're going to grab Thumper, right? So just in this general area, because that's where I'm trying to keep it to. This general area. Fang is over here. Fang is over here, right where the marker's at. Thumper is over here. And right around this general location. If I'm not mistaken, it might be this one over here. It's one of these two. Master Blaster should be on a second floor, right next to some skeleton. He's hugging it. It's extremely easy to find. 18 and 18. There's not a lot of enemies. There's not like a mini boss or anything like that. Master Blaster, grenade launcher should be your most powerful weapon early on. Extremely easy to find and extremely satisfying to use because it is pretty darn strong. But Master Blaster would be my number 3. Fire Breather. Fire Breather is a rocket launcher. Now, Fire Breather, again, just like the actual Master Blaster, ammo is going to be a little hard to come by. But it is a rocket launcher. And in terms of pure damage output, it's going to be the best weapon you probably have. So right now at my full capacity, 170 for Fire Breather, Master Blaster is 117. But grenade launchers in comparison to rockets, obviously you know what comes out on top. Fire Breather is my number 2, 33, 33, 33. It doesn't even make it up to 40, unlike Thumper. Thumper's the weakest legendary, and it has pretty high stats out of 43. That's almost reaching the mid tier, but it is the weakest one, so that's why I had it on the list. But if you can find a lot of ammo, grenade ammo, you can buy ammo, you can scavenge a lot of ammo. Fire Breather and Master Blaster, they're almost interchangeable, but Fire Breather gets the nod because it's at 170. It's a rocket launcher. Sometimes the rockets home. It's a little janky even in that sense. They home sometimes, but sometimes they don't. Fire Breather is also extremely easy to find because you can actually get it right here. So here's your location. It's one of the last legendaries I showed you guys how to get. It's going to be right here. Right here. It's going to be all the way at the top. Just make sure you actually pay attention to it, because if you don't have the glasses, it's not going to mark out, but it's going to be at the top of this general location. So as far as I'm concerned, we just went through 4 legendaries and they're all in the same general vicinity. You go up, Thumper right here. You go left, Fire Breather right there. You go even more left, Fang up here in this little area. And then if you want to go Thumper, then grab Master Blaster right over here, and then move to the left. You could do that too. All that, you could do that all within probably the first 1 to 2 hours of the game. The ammo is so readily accessible, and on top of that, the stats themselves are awesome. It does peaking a little bit into the mid tier, but I'm talking about Seeker. Seeker's extremely easy to find as well. There's even a point literally right on top of it. So once you reach the fort, you can go inside, or you could just use your jetpack and go over. Nobody stops you, right? Do that. The bunker's right here. Seeker's going to be all the way at the top. You're going to see it. This is where the leader of the Berserkers are. Just head all the way to the top. If you have enough rocket power, you should be able to get it. There's also, one of my subscribers told me that there's a way that you could actually kind of jump and shimmy your way a little bit easier, just in case you don't have enough rocket energy. But yeah. Just go all the way to the top. Seeker is early on the best bow, and you won't find another bow this good for a while. But ammo's readily accessible, and you can shoot it fast. That is my number 1. The next best bow is going to be Phantom Caller, which I just made a video on, you guys. But look at the stats, 77 and 55. That's extremely high. But point is, Seeker, super easy to find. All of them are all in the general vicinity. Those are the top 5 best legendaries for early on in the game for beginners as well. They're super easy. They're all, you literally don't have to explore. What is that? That's literally like maybe 15% of the map. So you can go boom Thumper, boom Master Blaster, then head east, boom Fire Breather, head to this spot right here, boom Fang, and then boom Seeker. That's 15% of the map tops, if anything. And you just grabbed 5 legendaries, all readily accessible, all extremely easy to actually use. And even though Thumper being the outlier because it's at 43, and same thing with Seeker, but Seeker's ammo is so readily accessible. Thumper, you gotta have to work to get to that level 43 for strength, but it is the weakest one-handed legendary you could possibly use. But that is it for today, you guys. I hope you guys found it informational, found it enjoyable. I hope it found it helpful as well, so you guys could go ahead and get some of the best legendaries. The guide is complete, but those are the top 5 best early legendaries for you guys to go ahead and use. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting the weapon guide very much. I appreciate all the likes and all the support and all the comments. You guys have been awesome. We're winding down on our Elex content. Next up, I'm gonna do the top 10 best legendaries in the same format that I just did this one. And thank you. You guys could support the channel via the Amazon link. You guys could definitely support it via the Epic Creator Code if you're gonna buy some games. You guys could also follow me on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. Links are down in the description below, along with my Patreon. Do consider supporting me there. $1 a day keeps the landlord away. I'm your host, MICFURY. It's been a complete pleasure. Until next time, Mike, off.